People underestimate just how strong Vulkan is from Warhammer 40K, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Vulkan can best be described in the phrase, a strong man stands up for himself, but a stronger man stands up for others. And Vulkan is the strongest man. Each of the Primarchs in 40K have their own special unique abilities, and Vulkan's is he is a Perpetual. Basically, a Perpetual is someone who is immortal, and Vulkan is that, but cranked to 11. You can straight up just atomize Vulkan right then and there, and he will still come back from nothing. Vulkan is also the tallest and physically strongest out of all of his brothers. Also, like the rest of the Primarchs, Vulkan has his own aura, but his works kind of differently. Instead of bending people to his will, Vulkan's aura is just constantly blasting out, holding out for a hero, or like a prayer, the version from Deadpool Wolverine. And sometimes he can get so loud to where some people are annoyed by it because they can't hear themselves talking or hear themselves think. It is also theorized that Vulkan's hugs are so powerful they can cure the most tainted of chaos corruption. Vulkan is also one of the smartest Primarchs when it comes to building and creating things. For instance, the things he's made are so advanced they can be considered magic. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and talk about his word gear now. Vulkan wields the teleporter known as Dawnbringer, which could also be used as a hammer. And he also has a custom-made plasma pistol known as Furnace Heart. Now let's talk about some of the crazy stuff Vulkan has done over the years. Before Vulkan met the Emperor of Mankind, he single-handedly took on 100 Dark Eldar with nothing more than 2 blacksmithing hammers. Also, Vulkan growing up on Nocturne, he took down and fought a bunch of dragons with nothing more than his bare hands. And once during a contest with the Emperor of Mankind, he took down the biggest salamander he's seen of his entire life, but it wasn't the biggest one on the planet. Vulkan also survived a point-blank nuke to the chest as well from Perpetual. He has beaten and absolutely bullied his little brother Conrad Kurz in a fight, and keep this in mind, Conrad was in full power armor while Vulkan was practically naked. Also, due to Vulkan being physically stronger than pretty much all of his brothers, means he was stronger than Angron when he lifted a Warhound Titan, which weighs about 410 tons by the way. Vulkan also once fought and defeated his brother Magnus, and Magnus at this time was also empowered by Zinc. Also during this fight, Magnus hit Vulkan with a soul-destroying blast that not even immortals could survive, and Vulkan just walked it off like it was nothing. And lastly, Vulkan has, and I shit you not, grabbed a gigantic orc known as the Beast and suplexed it into a giant reactor filled with nothing but raw energy and hasn't really been seen since. My personal headcanon to this is Vulkan kind of just pulled a Thanos and went away to a farm somewhere and just needed a break from everything because, hey, it's 40K, everyone needs a break from that universe every year. But anyway, that is Vulkan, the Primarch of the Salamanders and the cuddliest man in the entire galaxy. Comment down below who or what you want me to talk about next, and feel free to give this video a like. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.